Right.
Now, hold on. What site are you on here? Is this Facebook?
A site called Fuck.
Jeez, dude, watch your language.
All right, we get the joke.
A lot of Florida stories today. Did you see the caretaker was so drunk she lost track of the children that she was watching? Now, that might not be a good children caretaker. What you think?
On the other side, those kids are wily. They can get away from you.
A Davenport, Florida woman is behind bars. She lost track of 2 children in Polk County while drunk.
Well, how many was she watching total?
Has Grady Judd done a 2-hour press conference on this one yet? He should. Samantha, I need Grady Judd at the podium with an easel with a big, giant, blown-up picture of this dopey woman. If you look at her mugshot, she's like, oh,
Let me see.
what have I done now?
Oh, boom. Yeah, she's like,
Let me see.
she's saying like, oh.
Seriously, the woman is so drunk she lost track of the kids she was supposed to watch. And her mugshot, if you look at her mugshot, this is what you hear.
It's like an audio daily double with a mugshot.
You see
Poor
this,
thing.
Roger?
Yeah, that might be good.
All right, so here are the further details on this. We ought to get this mugshot up on our...
What's the sound that the old intern Mary Fran used to make?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. It was like a no and an O and a whine all mixed together.
Yeah,
Right?
sort of like,
Samantha DeCastro, 27 years old. She brought the 2 children to a Wawa store in Davenport on Wednesday, 2 days ago, to pick up a pack of cigs. First of all, isn't that great? Your caretaker who is watching your kids, right, is heading out and taking the kids out to get some smokes at the Wawa.
Well, her smoke break was coming up.
Yeah, smoke if you got them, right?
So she's got the kids in tow when she's going to Wawa to pick up some cigarettes, according to the Polk County Sheriff's Office, when the store employee noticed that DeCastro had a bottle of Bacardi tucked into her waistband.
wow. It's a big waistband.
She's watching kids. She
Cinched
goes
it
to
good.
Wawa to get some smokes, and the Wawa clerk behind the counter noticed she had a bottle of Bacardi rum jammed into her waistband, and she was stumbling and slurring her speech. Cops say that DeCastro then left the store, but forgot the 8-year-old child that she was watching. Left the 8-year-old in the Wawa.
Just in front of the soup bowl area?
No, in front of the pretzels.
Oh, my.
You know, they got the pretzels right at the front counter there at Wawa.
I tell you right now,
Yeah.
my kids would love nothing more than to be left at a Wawa. They have like a 5-flavor, 6-flavor Slurpee machine there.
You'd like to be left in front of Wawa so you could steal all the packets of Splenda.
Dude, I am an adult. I can go there on my own free will.
That's true.
And steal all the Splenda.
So then, wait a minute. Deputies were called to the Wawa and later found DeCastro walking away from the store while carrying a 2-year-old child, but left the 8-year-old. It was so drunk, apparently, forgot all about the 8-year-old.
So she was able to carry this kid and still have the bottle cinched in her waistband?
Apparently, the bottle of Bacardi was still inside the waistband. So she's walking away from the store. She's got the 2-year-old. When deputies were talking with DeCastro, she reportedly set the 2-year-old child on the ground, and then shortly after, she began looking around for the 2-year-old as well, who was right where she had left him. She put the kid down on the ground and then frantically starts looking. Didn't know where the 2-year-old was. You just put it down on the ground. It puts the 2-year-old in the basket.
Because she's losing a kid one after another.
So
she finds one, loses the other one.
Polk County deputies say that DeCastro eventually began to walk away despite officers repeatedly telling her that she was not free to leave.
I'm out of here.
That this was an investigation.
Investigate this.
And then as she's walking away and she's refusing to follow the orders of the deputy, they place her under arrest. Anyway, they took her to the Polk County jail. She was charged with negligent child abuse, resisting without violence, disorderly intoxication, cited for, I guess, possessing an open container of alcohol in public. And then the children were then turned over to their parent. I'm guessing that the parent is probably not going to use this woman, Samantha DeCastro, as her child care provider in the future.
Yeah, but will they at least give a good reference? That's the important thing.
Samantha will work again in this job market.
$40, man.
Okay, I can watch your kid. Just have to let you know, the last kid I watched, I left at the Davenport Wawa while I was getting some ciggies. I found her Facebook page. She's very proud of her children that she watches.
I'm a real wild one.
Every picture she's holding a kid, none of which she's smoking or leaving kids at Wawa.
She looks pretty.
Yeah, pretty lady.
Let me see. I want to see if I can spot any bottles in her pants.
I don't see any bottles in her
It's
pants.
so much easier to carry bottles like in the underwire portion of your
she's
bra.
pretty.
They're much more stabilized there.
Now, what?
She's a good-looking gal.
yeah.
Her mugshot is not terrible, but when you look at her normal pictures when she's not stumbling drunk at a Wawa, she's actually fairly attractive.
All right.
Now, hold on. What site are you on here? Is this Facebook?
Yeah, a site called Fuck.
Dude, watch your language.
Facebook.
All right, we get the joke.
Okay, Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
This goes to show how Facebook.
Wait a minute. How'd you find her Facebook page?
Because she has a name, and Facebook has this little microscope feature where you can search people, and I put her name in there, and she lives in Davenport, and there's all of her pictures, and there she is, twerking. Looks great.
This goes to show what Facebook, everybody's Facebook makes their life look perfect.
There is a picture, and
Wait a minute, there's booze in this one.
There is a picture of her in a kitchen with a friend, and there's a can of Miller Lite. Then there's a big old jug of some kind of liquor on the counter.
That's Wild Turkey.
Is it Wild Turkey?
You can see
it
the
is.
turkey
Oh,
right
I can
there.
see it. Yeah.
Wait a minute, there's a gas can behind her.
Where's that?
Is that a what's this?
What's that red thing?
Is that a butane?
I don't
It's
know.
like a butane tank.
Might be lighter fluid. Is that a pill? Is that a pill bottle also? Right.
Oh my God, there's a pill bottle.
I think right. Wait, no. Right in front of the lighter fluid.
There's
thing.
2 shots of. Is that wild turkey poured right there?
And a Bud Light right next to the
Yeah, there you go.
knives.
Zoom in.
All right, I think we need to put her Facebook page. Hey, Coop, can you get a Facebook page link up in here?
Shot.
Look,
There's
a
4
little
shots
shot.
poured.
She looks like a fun gal.
Is that barbecue sauce also?
man. All right,
I
so-
love her.
Man, she's great.
So, folks in Polk County, if you need child care, it looks like Samantha DeCastro is going to be available. You guys are making all kinds of commotion.
Yeah, it just came down literally in the last few seconds.
I'm trying to do the radio DJ kind of thing here, MJ Morning Show. It's Q105. It's 6:59. And then I'm
That's a
hearing
problem.
I'm hearing all this racket.
Fester's an idiot, man.
Wait a minute. What just happened that I'm not apprised of just yet?
All right, so the woman who left the kid at the Wawa is named Samantha DeCastro.
Yes.
And I found a picture of another woman that looks just like her named Samantha D. Castro, not DeCastro.
We're looking at the wrong woman.
who looked a lot like her.
We're sitting there making fun of her drinks.
You found the wrong person?
I think so. I think I've offended every Samantha DeCastro in the world.
I was thinking to myself, wow, that mugshot looks very
The
different.
cities are
from her
also
Facebook
different.
photos.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I got the right state.
So hang on a minute. Fester, correction, and retraction.
Yeah, there's the 2-year-old right there.
That's a different baby.
Oh, yeah.
That's the woman who's not the woman.
All right.
That's the wrong Samantha.
I'm so confused.
So, all right, hang on. MJ Morning Show, correction and retraction. Fester found the wrong Facebook page.
Yes.
So the pictures of the woman who was apparently liquored up and drunk at the Wawa, losing track of the 2-year-old and the 8-year-old that she was supposed to be watching, all that is, all my stuff is accurate.
Yes.
Fester's stuff is inaccurate.
Everything on Fester's stuff was inaccurate.
The woman we were looking at, the Samantha that was not the real Samantha in the mugshot, we analyzed her profile pics, her out having fun pics,
she's
and
gorgeous.
it's not her.
Yeah.
Well, there was
It's
one.
just some gorgeous woman.
There was one picture where she was in the kitchen and there was like a bottle of wild. She's with a
Yeah.
friend. It looks like there was a party and there was a bottle of wild turkey that looked like a container of lighter fluid. Looked like there was like a yellowish like prescription pill bottle or something with no label.
All right.
But all right, so that's not
the one.
That was. So you didn't even spell it right.
He didn't spell it right. This woman's from Northport. The story we had is Davenport.
I don't know that we
Wrong port, Fester.
You're not helping anything, Coop.
Fester, you're an imbecile.
Yeah, and Coop's apparently a bastard.
You're a rat.
But
Coop.
I do want to reach out to this Samantha in Northport to hire her because she
No.
looks like she's great with kids.
We don't want to talk to any of them. Let's just
But wait a
let it
minute.
go.
So you found a Samantha DeCastro with a whole different spelling.
Yeah.
That apparently, does she also watch kids, or she
got
just
kids
has?
in her photos.
Are those
Yeah.
just her kids?
And maybe hers. Who knows?
I think it's just her kids.
Okay.
All right, Fester, please apologize to the. Well, I think both of them. I think you got.
I don't want to apologize to the lady in Davenport who left the Wawa kids there. I don't want to do that. But I will apologize to the one I falsely identified as that person. I apologize.
Northport, Davenport, Portland, Maine. Oh, what? They're all the same.
How many port cities do we have in Florida?
The Port Authority of New York and New
St.
Jersey. You know, hey.
It's all right, Fesher. I forgive you. Stupid ass.
All right, so Fester, correction. Would you again apologize for your mistake? And Coop, thanks for catching this. Coop, how did you catch it?
Well, because I couldn't find her with the proper spelling on my end, so I go, Fester, what does she look like? And then I noticed that it's totally off on what Fester's looking at.
Fester, you're a haphazard mess. You're a disheveled mess. You didn't even spell the name right.
First of all, I was off by one letter, okay?
Okay.
Let's not make a federal case out of it.
And we're all like, wow, she looks so good on Facebook compared to her mugshot. I mean, how dumb are we? We don't even figure it out. We're relying on this hump.
You can see the real mugshot. It's up on MJMorningShow.com now.
Nice quality control, Coop.
Thanks for nothing, Coop.
No, we do have the real mugshot.
The mugshot.
Yeah, the real mugshot is up.
Yeah, that story, the story of Samantha DICASTRO, 27, who lost track of the two kids in Polk County and was apparently liquored up with a Bacardi bottle in a waistband at Wawa, that's all accurate. But it was a different Samantha DeCastro with a different spelling that Fester found.